Welcome. In this session, we will discuss how to calculate composite reliability and average variance extracted with the help of SPSS software as well as MS Excel. So for that purpose, we need to understand the concept of composite reliability and AVE. Composite reliability basically is a measure to calculate the internal consistency reliability of the construct. So in simple word, we can say that CR measures the overall reliability of a set of items loaded on a latent construct. So similarly, we need to understand what is average variance extracted or AVE. AVE basically calculates the grand mean value of the scale loading of the indicator. In simple word, we can say that AVE is a measure of the amount of variance that is captured by a construct in relation to the amount of variance due to measurement error. So we need to have the formula of CR and AVE in order to calculate these values in MS Excel with the help of IBM SPSS. So at first, the formula of CR is basically CR is equal to summation lambda square divided by summation lambda square plus summation 1 minus lambda square. So this is basically the formula of composite reliability. The symbol that is shown repeatedly, which is basically the lambda. So the next formula of AVE is AVE is equal to summation lambda square divided by number of items. So we need to follow some steps to calculate the value of lambda square in IBM SPSS software. So at first we need to launch IBM SPSS and then upload the data file. After that, go to analyze menu, select the option of dimension reduction, click on factor, and then there will be a dialog box will be open. Select the items of all the variables that we need to calculate the factor loading. And similarly, after that, we need to follow some instruction for analyzing and reporting composite reliability as well as average variance extracted. So next session we will discuss and demonstrate practically how do we evaluate the value of CR as well as AVE in SPSS as well as in MS Excel. So for that purpose, we need to open MS Excel. So this one is the data file which is loaded in IBM SPSS software. So at first we need to understand our variable. So the first variable is KM. KM stands for knowledge management. Our second variable is PS. PS stands for project success. And our third variable, which is KA. KA stands for knowledge absorptive capacity. So overall, KM is having 3 items. PS also having 3 items. However, knowledge absorptive capacity is having 4 items. So in this case, knowledge absorptive capacity as well as knowledge management are independent variable and project success is our dependent variable. So how do we calculate the lambda value? Before proceeding further, the lambda value basically the factor loading values of these items. Basically these 3 items pertinent to knowledge management, and the loadings values of these 3 items are the value of lambda. So for that purpose, at first we need to go to analyze tab and then click on dimension reduction and then click on factor. So the next step is that we need to select all those items of the variable whose lambda value required. Basically these values are the factor loading values. So select all those items, drag there and then click on extraction. The next step is click on rotation and then select the Varimax option. click on continue and then click on option. So basically it represents value up to 1, but now I'm just going to change the value up to 0.5, which means that the item value less than 0.5 will be suppressed and will not be shown in the result table. So click on OK, just click on again OK. So here we are. So we are at our output window. So as we see in multiple table there, we need the table of rotated component matrix table. So this is the required table, which is rotated component matrix table. So if we start and if we can look into the variable items KM1, 2 and 3, if we can see that KM1 loaded are the item values, outer loading values are 0.953, however KM2 and 3 values are 0.837 and 0.773. These two values are loaded separately, however KM1 is loaded with, we can see that with the values of PS, project success. So these three values are the project success, which are loaded collectively in project success column. However KM also loaded with this one. However knowledge exotic capacities values are loaded separately, that these values will be taken in our MS Excel file in order to measure composite reliability as well as AVE. This value, because of loaded with some other variable project success item, so we remove this item and then we selected all those item values. So just double click into it to activate this table and copy the variable item. So these are the values of project success. Paste into your MS Excel file. Before this, the first column shows that we are having three variable, like dependent variable project success, knowledge absorptive capacity as well as knowledge management. So in order to fulfill the value of the requirement of the formula, at first we need the value of lambda, which is basically the values of the outer loading. So just paste there like this. I just take the value of project success from the rotated component matrix table and paste into the lambda column. Slightly adjusted it. So now okay. So similarly, we are just going to copy and paste the values of other items. So these values are pertinent to knowledge absorptive, and similarly some other value like 0.916. So similarly, just going to copy and paste the value of knowledge management. So these two items, copy and paste into Excel document. So we just copy the items outer loading values of the all these three variables, and then we need to fulfill the requirement of the formula in order to measure composite reliability. So first of all, we need to the requirement of lambda scale. So how do we calculate the value of lambda scale? Equal 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 the first value and multiply by again same value like this, and just press enter. So we need the first item of project success lambda square value. So how do we calculate second and third items? Just drag and drop. So the formula is automatically applied. So similarly, we need to calculate these some other values, just drag and drop. So we calculated the lambda square values of all three variables item. So the next step is that we need to calculate 1 minus lambda square. So how do we calculate 1 minus lambda square? Just equal sign 1 minus this one, basically the value of lambda square, and just click OK. So we calculated the value of 1 minus lambda square of PS1. Just drag and drop to apply at all. So the next step is that we need to calculate the value of composite reliability. So first of so adjust the table accordingly. So the next step is that how to calculate CR value. We need to remember the formula of CR value. CR is equal to summation lambda square divided by summation lambda square plus sum of 1 minus lambda square. So what should we do? Equal sign, sum, small bracket, and then we need to select the value of lambda square. So this is basically the value of lambda square. If we remember, close the bracket. So again we need the value of, so this is the value of lambda. So again we need to multiply it with the value of sum, these three values, close the bracket, and then if we can see the formula, we just calculated lambda summation lambda square, but again we need the value divided by summation lambda square. So what should we do? So basically we just, this one is divided by, we just copy and paste these formula again. Then we need to add plus sign, one minus lambda square. So here we are, these are the value of 1 minus lambda square. So the formula is calculated. Now just click on, close the bracket, and just click on enter. So here we are, we see that the CR value has been calculated now. The value is 6.47. So as we know that the threshold limit of CR is starting from 0.70, but some of the scholars stated that the value of CR can be acceptable up to 6. So similarly we just drag and drop these values. So there is a problem, we need to calculate it manually. So the next step is we need to calculate the value of so there is a problem. So similarly we need to calculate the value of AVE. So how do we calculate the value of AVE? The value of AVE is very simple. The formula is AVE is equal to summation lambda squared divided by n. So what should we do? Similarly, we select the value of lambda squared. At first, in the column equal sign sum, because sum is the requirement of summation lambda squared, small bracket, and then select the value of these three items, close the bracket. So formula stated that we need to divide it by n. N basically number of values, so we are having three items, 1, 2 and 3. So divide by 3, just click enter. So this is how we calculate the value of AVE as well. So similarly, if we want to calculate the value of rest of the items, rest of the variables, so how do we perform? Just click on equal sign, and then we need to put the values into formula summation, small bracket, select all those items, close the bracket, again multiply by summation, small bracket, again those values of the items divided by so if you can see that again same formula, so we need to copy it and paste there, then divided by, if you can see the formula, summation lambda square divided by summation lambda square divided by, again copy and paste the same formula, divided by summation lambda square. Now we need the sign of plus sign and then 1 minus lambda square. So the value of 1 minus lambda square, so here we are, these are the values of 1 minus lambda square, and then close the bracket, click OK. So we find out the value of CR to our independent variable, which is knowledge absorptive capacity. So similarly, we also find out the value of knowledge management CR value. How do we perform? Click on equal sign, summation, small bracket, select the item values, multiply by these values again, so multiply by sum, so like this, and then divided by, we need to formula, same formula, so we need to copy and paste it, so paste there, and then we need to have plus sign as per the requirement of the formula, and then the value of 1 minus lambda square. So here we are, these are the values of 1 minus lambda square, and close it, just click enter. So here we are, so we have found the value of CR value, which is, if you can see that, 8.086. So similarly we will we are able to calculate the value of AVE of knowledge absorptive capacity. So how do we perform? Just we need to summation lambda square. How do we perform this? equal sign, summation. These are the values of summation. Summation, small bracket, yes, close the bracket, divide by number of items. So here we are 1 2 3 items, just divide by 2. So again we calculated the value of AVE, which is 0.76851. So as we know that the threshold limit of AVE is the values of the item greater than 0.50. So if you can see that these values are greater than 0.50, which is 0.768. So in this case we are also establishing the average variance expected. So in this session we have learned how to calculate composite reliability as well as average variance expected by using IBM SPSS as well as Excel. Thank you very much.